with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. I hope everybody is having a great day. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know I did because my sister is here and we are having so much fun. Okay, so I think we're going to do a cute little Halloween craft today, and I'm going to show you all the things that we are going to need for it. You're going to need one of the DollarTree little jars, but I'm going to give you an option. We're not going to use it today, but I had thought about it. So I'm going to stick with my original thought, and that's what this is, the container. But I think you can do the same thing really cool with this iridescent crystal ball. So just keep this in mind for a minute, and we'll get back to this at the end, right? Hopefully. I'll try to keep it in front of me so I remember. Okay, so you're going to need, this is our little vessel. And then we are going to be using some of these DollarTree little sticks, okay? I already picked my favorites out. So DollarTree sticks. And then we're gonna need a flickering light. I found this flickering candle and I'm hoping I can dismantle it and take that flicker, like take this part out. If not, I came across some in my stash that are also flickering. I really wanted a small one though, like this size, not this size, and that's, you'll see why in a minute. So I'm hoping the first thing we're going to do is try to take that apart. So a little battery operated light, okay? And then we are going to be using these adorable skeletons. They are ornaments, but we're going to cut them off of all their string and wire on the back here because we just want the little mini skeletons there. And I'm going to use one of the DollarTree rounds just to mount my vessel on. I have a couple of little hay bales. These are from last year, but I know they come out with them every year. So little hay bales. I haven't really looked for them this year, so I can't really say if they are out or not. And for filler, maybe some of these stick-on, clip-on bats, but I'm not sure. And we're going to be using 3 different colors of tissue paper. Black, look. Black, orange, and yellow. That's why you guys saw me haul some weird tissue paper, because I needed the orange and the black and the yellow. And anyway, all right, let's just hope you have that in your stash so you don't have to go looking like I did. And I think we're going to put a little sticker on it too. All right, first thing we're going to do is just try to dismantle this little votive candle. If I can even open it, I'm telling you, can't get into these things. Light bulbs, thin cardboard, open at both ends. This, government plastic, can't get into it. I got into it. All right, I'm hoping I can just pop this. Maybe this way. No, they're gonna put this together good on me, right? I really have no strength either right now. I wonder if I can break this. Let me get a cutter of some sort. And I think I am going to, I'm going to dismantle this and I am going to put you on pause. And when I come back, we're going to have this all fixed. We're going to have all of our skeletons ready to go, and we will get on with our craft. Okay, so now, you guys, the funniest thing, after I totally cut this whole thing apart, I literally cut all the plastic off of this. I don't recommend you going for this one because when I turned it on, it doesn't even flicker. So I really need the tea light size, and the one I had originally is the tea light size, but it also doesn't flicker, but it looks more like fire, the color. So we also had this one which says it's flickering, but I think it's too big. Let me get one out. Let's see, because I want to make this look like a campfire. That's a flickering one. But I don't think that my little logs, all right, well, I don't think that's going to work, but we'll do our best. But you want a flickering, just broke my nail. You want a flickering battery operated flame, if you can find one. And I found one at the Dollar Tree. It said flickering, but it isn't. It lied. I broke my nail. Oh. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to, you know how I have this picture in my mind, and we never know if it's going to come to fruition or what. This might be a little long, this video, so get yourself a nice cool drink. I have sweet tea or a nice cup of coffee. Sit back and let's gab and craft, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our little stand here and we're going to glue our vessel down to it. And I am not even going to take the paper off of the bottom of it. We are going to just glue it right on the way it is. Right down in the center, best we can. And then I think 3 of my little skeletons are going to fit on here. We do have 4. I hope 3 will work. I like odd numbers. So I've already trimmed off their little ornaments. We're going to put a little bit of glue on this little haystack where he's going to sit, because he's going to be sitting at a campfire enjoying himself for Halloween. So we're just going to glue him down on a base. Now the legs will move and operate the way we want them to, but the hands are stuck like this. They are plastic, so if you gently move it, you can get your arms to move the way you want them to. The legs will automatically do it for us. So once this little guy is, you know what, I'm going to turn my glue gun down to low temp. These are plastic and he is melting a little bit. I'm just going to sit him there for a second and go on to the next. So we are going to have to, like, but look, here's an arm. If I go real slow, I can bend the arm wherever I want it. It's not jointed like I thought it was when I originally picked up my scarecrows. I thought all the arms and legs were, and they're not. So let me get this guy sitting on his little haystack. And I'm hoping that 3 will be the perfect number. And I'm trying to get my haystacks about the same size too. About the same size and height. So let me take another little dude here. You know, just so that they're all sitting at the same height. You guys see what I'm doing? Just gluing him, little haystacks, right to their butt. Right to their bony butt. That's what I have, a bony butt. I have no butt. I have no butt. I do not have one. I have no hips either. I'm kind of shaped like a boy. Straight up and down. I have no hips, no curves. It's the way God made me. Alright, so now we have these guys gluing. Let's take our first one and put our second one out of the way here. They're already cute sitting on these little hay bales. Now, we're gonna be gluing our hay bale to our wooden base, okay? So, we're gonna have to give him, his legs are gonna have to split wide open because they're gonna be all sitting cute around a campfire, and we're gonna just put a little bit of hot glue on our bale of hay, and then we're just gonna make him do a split and glue him to our little wooden piece. And we have to happy holding the hot glue to you, happy holding the hot glue to you. My sister is actually laying in my bed. Her back is killing her. She is in a lot of pain. If you are a believer, she could use some prayers. Yeah, she's not doing well back-wise. We're still trying to have a lot of fun. We're just praising God we're together, because we know it's the devil. He's just trying to get us. He's just trying to get us. So we're gonna just say, you know what, devil? We don't care, because we're still together. We do care. We don't want my sister's back hurting. But I'm gonna go climb in bed and have fun watching TV or a movie or something with her when I'm done. We are still together. All right, now, before we do his arms, because we are going to move the arms up so that he's glued on, we're going to go to our next skeleton, and they're going to crisscross legs. So let's go to this one. I think he was the next one. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a little glue on the base of the haystack, and then make sure his legs have room here, and then as far over as he can go, so that we can have like 3 of them, glue him on to the bottom. See what I'm doing? It's gluing we're kind of using the bottom base here as our place to glue our haystacks. I'm going to reinforce this when this is done because I just moved it, and now I'm going to flip it over and reinforce it, and now I'm going to do the same thing with my third little skeleton. Put some glue where I'm going to connect them, cross our legs. Gotta get this little guy's toes out of the way here. Okay, and then whoop, hopefully we have hot glue enough to glue this guy down. So we have them all sitting around our, gonna be a campfire. They're having a campfire for Halloween. Maybe they're cooking some, I don't know, bats, or what would skeletons, I don't think they eat. So maybe they're just having some s'mores. They're just sitting around toasting marshmallows. That's what they're doing. All right, now my idea is for them to be holding hands. Now he might unglue a little on me. So gently pull up one of the hands. They might not reach each other. Gently hold it and glue it. I'm going to use a makeup thing, so applicator for a finger protector. And they might not hold hands, and they might not even stick to this glass because that's not what they're meant to do, but I'm hoping we can manipulate it to do that. And it might pop off, but now we're going to take this other one and gently bend it at the shoulder, and now glue this one. They're not quite touching, but that's okay. Before I glue them all, I'm going to start stretching their arms so that they're not resisting once I get to them. You know what I mean? Open their arms gently. Move their arms. And if you break it, just glue it on. That's all. All right, here we go. This guy's already not glued. I'm going to pick this glue off. I think they might just stay. We might not need to glue them, you know, because they're stiff, because they're not supposed to be this way. All right, so look, they're all happy holding hands. Let me lift this up. They're all holding hands on their own. All right, now, this guy came unglued, though, from his little seat. So we have to put some more glue on his bony butt. His bony butt. And let him sit for a second. All right. Hopefully, we'll let him sit for a second. Now, what I did was I took my little pieces of black, orange, and yellow paper, and I just ripped up little squares. They're all jagged like a flame would be, and I am going to pretend that that is my fire. So I'm just going to stick my flame, so there's like charcoal in the middle, and then orange flame and yellow flame. You know, it's a craft. I'm doing my best to make fire. Okay, so there's our fire, right? Can you guys see? It's so cute. But I'll show you in a second. I'll lift it up, but he's still gluing here. All right, now, he's still gluing up a little bit on his bony butt. Which one? I don't know. I guess I will. This is really the best one. All right, you guys, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to make like a little teepee with my wood over my fire. But if I use this tall flickering one, my little sticks are not big enough. They're just not big enough. Let's see. So you guys do you try to find a nice flickering candle. This one's LED, and it is really more of a white light. This one is a yellow light. It is a little bit dimmer. I don't even know if you guys can see it. Can you see the difference? This is yellow. And we're going to use that. We're going to use that. I hope you can see it. Let me see. Let me just try. All right. You guys do you. I would like to use this one, but I don't think it's going to show up on camera if I do. So what we're going to do is take our little flickering firelight and we're going to glue our sticks together to make it look like they're a campfire. So we'll just glue the first two touching like a little A, and then we'll take the third one and we'll just put a dab. I like, my old glue gun broke and it was a fine point, and I really like a fine point, I'm realizing. Okay, so you probably can't see, but I'm gonna lift it up and show you after it glues here for a second. It's gonna be our little campfire. I'm gonna glue it right down to our little, I'm seeing where it touches. The cobwebbies. I have some old glue, I'm using a different glue stick, I mean a glue gun, and this glue is old. Okay, so here's our little campfire. You could put more sticks if you want, but that's our little campfire. So we're gonna turn our little campfire on and put that right down in our fire here. Precious is that. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, I'm gonna hold that, flip this over for a second. I'm gonna give a little reinforcement on the bottom. I don't want it to not sit right, but I don't want them to come undone. And while I'm holding that, I'm gonna give you guys a look so far. So here's the top view. Here's the side view. They're all holding hands on their own. I didn't have to glue it. That is so cute. All right, we have a leftover skeleton and a leftover, I was gonna say seat, bale of hay to sit on. I thought I might put some bats around, but I don't think I'm gonna like it now. I think they're cute just as is, but let's take one off and see if we put some bats around it. We might want to put bats around it at the top. Let me just see what would happen if we had some bats. Do you guys like the bats? Let's see. Do you like the bats on it? And see, this is what would be great about going live with you guys. You could tell me. We could put bats in their hands, or we could put bats down at their feet. We definitely need to add our bats, I think. I think we'll add our bats to the top rim. Let's add like maybe 3 in between. I'm just gonna cut this right off. It has a plastic clip. I think I'm gonna just cut it right off. Maybe not. Let's try the dog clippers from the Dollar Tree. My sister and I have been crafting, and I think my little cutters that I need, our little snips are, all right, I'm just gonna, wherever their thingy was, I'm just gonna put a little glue. And then I'm just gonna position that like looking down at the fire. Or sitting crooked. It wants to sit crooked. It will go better that way. It's still looking down at the fire. So cute. We'll put 3 on in the in-between, right? In between each skeleton. So I can just cut this right off, right like that. I'm going to put a little glue right where the stem was that I cut off. Get that gone. And I gotta see what I'm doing here. These are cute bats. I can't hold still though. Happy holding the hot glue to you. And let's do a 3rd bat. And same way. Right there. Whoop. I took most of it off. It's gonna be hot. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Little bat there. This is adorable. They're all sitting around a little campfire. We're gonna make a quick little sign that says Happy Halloween. I have the little sticker here. It didn't come from the Dollar Tree. I think they might have been from Hobby Lobby. I have a whole box of stickers, so I can't tell you when I got this or any of that. All right, so what we're gonna do, well, this is all gluing and our fire is going on. So cute. We're going to use the sticker down here that says Happy Halloween. We're going to take it off of the backing here. I'm going to stick it. Oh, you know what? Let me stick it on something again. I just want to, Waverly wax this really, really quick with the baby wipe. Should have done that first, guys. Should have done that first. But I was thinking, in all honesty, I was thinking that little sticker might stick on the glass. I didn't know how much room we were going to have, so that's why I didn't do it first, because I didn't know if it was going to need a stick. I'm going to do both sides of this because you're going to see it from behind, because we're going to just stick it up from on another little stick here. I got a coffee stirrer stick and a popsicle stick, and I am just baby wiping them with Antique Waverly wax. Just dry that up for a second. So, what is everybody's, who believes, not believes, who celebrates Halloween, who doesn't celebrate? Let me know in the comments. It's interesting. I am definitely a Christian. I don't celebrate it, but I decorate. I like to do cutesy little things like this for it. I have been known to make poison bottles and all the things, right? So, but then I have other people that are like, oh, so against that because, oh, they don't, you know, they think it's not a Christian holiday. So I have no judgments either way. I'm just curious. Who does and who doesn't? Let me know in the comments below. I'm just making a cute little sign here. I'm cutting it off the stick so that it has something to hold to. It says Happy Halloween. And now we're going to just attach the coffee stick to the back here. I'm just going to put my glue right on my coffee stick, my coffee stirrer. I get like a bag of these at Publix, and they last me like years. Okay, let me get the cobwebbies off it and my fingers. And so cute. Adore. Oh, didn't stay. I think it's still a little wet from the Antique Waverly wax. So let's try that one more time. Put some more glue. Lay it right down in the middle. It doesn't even have to be in the middle. It can be crooked because it's scary skeletons, right? And look at, they're all looking at each other and they're cute, and I can't wait to give you a real good close-up at the end here. All right, we might have to shorten our stick. So let's cut the stick like off that much for a minute first. And then I don't want to cover my skeleton. I think I'm just going to glue it right down to the candle inside, you guys. Wherever you can place it is a great little placement. That is so cute. Maybe it needs to go. Nope, that's cute actually. I'm loving that. My Halloween sticker didn't stick because it is on with a sticker, and my Waverly wax wasn't completely dry. So now I'm going to put my Happy Halloween sign back on with glue. All right, you guys, this is a great time to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family. I'm going to add this little spider. All your friends, family, and social media. Let's put a little blob of glue just in case, I'm putting him on this side of the sign. Yeah. All right, you guys, great time for the thumbs up. Caring is sharing. Share this. How much fun is this? It's all Dollar Tree. All Dollar Tree products, you guys. They're all sitting around a campfire, toasting their marshmallows, have their bat friends over for conversation. They got a little campfire. I just love this. This is exactly how I saw it in my mind, and everybody worked well and did what they were supposed to do. All right, you guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we're getting really close. I'm going to, next month, the beginning of next month, I am going to close out my giveaway. You have to write "Go Live" in the comments below, and I will give you a green check mark. And every time you write "Go Live" in one of my videos, I will give you another check mark so that you can be entered as many times as you watch my videos. So multiple times. I'm going to do a $25 gift card to the Dollar Tree, and that is my 1,000 subscriber appreciation giveaway. All right, you guys, I'm going to go get a really good film, a really good close-up of this for you. And maybe even, it's daylight, but maybe if I take it in my bathroom and close the door, it'll be nice and dark. We can see it in the dark, but I can't promise that it will show up. So, all right, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday Tree Haul. And until then, I hope you be good and do good. Happy Halloween.